Hi everyone, my name is Defy and this is my very first video in my new weight loss journal that I'm doing on YouTube. I am doing this weight loss journal because, well, for many reasons. First and foremost, I'm doing it because I think it's a great tool to help me stay focused on what I'm doing. I have been watching so many different weight loss videos on YouTube. They've been a real inspiration to me, and I just thought that this would be a great way for me to perhaps be an inspiration to other people, but like I said, more importantly, just to help me in this weight loss journey. This first video, I'm just tell you a little bit about my situation. At my heaviest, I weighed 283 pounds, which is crazy. At 283 pounds, I'm 5'6". Which is important to know. People never tell you how tall they are, but I'm 5'6", and 283 pounds on my frame is tragic. It's untenable is the word, and it's difficult. When I'm at that weight, that's the maximum I can be. I don't think I've ever been heavier than that. When I start approaching, the high 270s, 280s, I know there's something wrong. My joints always hurt, but my knees really start hurting. I start to feel really depressed. I mean, even more depressed than I do normally. Not that I'm a depressed person, but when you're this heavy, you battle with anywhere from mild depression to extreme depression, throughout your life, as many of you know. So, but when I get towards 280, I really start to feel really depressed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to leave the house. I start getting headaches. I start, just getting really lazy is the best way I can describe it. I don't want to clean the house. I don't want to wash my clothes. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. And I tend to eat more as well. This is this weird paradox that you all know. The heavier I get, the more I eat, and then I get to a point where I just hit a wall and I just start freaking out. And I'm the kind of person, I love life, so I'm overall a really happy person, a really positive person. So for me to start feeling that bad, I can't go any further. I need to turn around and turn my life around and fix it. So I've done that countless times. I like to say this is my 501st diet, or 501st attempt to go on a diet, and that's probably true. I have been dieting since I was maybe 13. I think I was put on my first diet when I was 13, maybe 12, and I didn't even weigh that much then. I think I weighed like 160 or 150, and they put me on like a 900 calorie a day diet. I remember that, which is insane. I can't even imagine eating 900 calories a day now, and let alone when you're a young adult or a teenager, when your body, teenagers notoriously eat a lot anyway as they're growing and whatnot. So anyway, I've been through this. I've been trying to diet for most of my life, and this time is different. And this video journal is called the DefyItDiet. Because my name is Defy, fabulous ghetto name / hippie name. But it's called the DefyItDiet because I believe that you just have to keep trying, and it doesn't matter how many times you start over, and it doesn't matter how many times you hear people tell you that it doesn't matter how many times you start over. It's true, and what the only thing that matters is that you just get back up and just keep trying, because eventually you'll get it, and you learn from your failures, and all of those cliches are true for a reason. So I am going to defy the odds. There's so much negativity out there, even from weight loss gurus and professionals, saying, how hard it is to lose weight and how the odds are stacked against you and it's almost impossible. I hear that just as frequently as I hear, the positive messages that I get. And I hear that from the same people that are telling me positive things. I think we're getting mixed messages all the time, and I think we're getting a lot of negative messages, even from people who think that they're being positive. So I think that I can defy this. I think that I've done this so many times that I'm an expert now in a certain crazy way. It's Saturday, June 11th today. And as of today, I weigh 260 pounds. I weighed 281 pounds back in March of this year, of 2011. So as of today, it's been about 3 months. So I'm not sure it was the 1st of March, it might have been the middle of March. So in the last 3 months, I've lost 21 pounds, which is great. But it's slow, and it's slower than I want. And one of the people that I was inspired by was the impatient dieter, because I'm a very impatient person myself. So she's inspired me in a certain way. I learned a lot from her, and as far as mindset goes, and not believing what the status quo is. So I'm gonna let you know all the details about my diet as we go along. Suffice it to say that I'm eating about anywhere from 1,200 to 1,600 calories every day. Mostly I try to keep it around 1,200. Some days I spike it because I do believe in calorie confusion, just like I believe in muscle confusion. I believe in confusion on all levels. I think that's good to help your brain develop, as well as your body develop into what you want it to be. So I welcome chaos and confusion. So I don't always eat the same amount of calories, though I do try to keep it within a certain range. And I do exercise every day. I prefer not to exercise for a period of time. 30 minutes to 40 minutes is good for me, but I exercise every single day for the most part. For instance, since June 1, I have only missed one day. So I've worked out the last 10 out of 11 days. In May, I worked out every single day, no matter what. But I do a variety of exercises. I do things that I like. I do things that make me sweat. But one of the big things is I want to just say is just start where you are. Just start doing what you can do. Just start slowly, start small, start with 10-minute increments, start by marching in place, start by walking around the block, whatever. Just start slowly, but just do it consistently. And your body will respond. I'm going to get more into that in a separate video about exercise, because I just want this to be an introductory video. Just a couple things about me before I go. I live in Los Angeles. I am originally from the East Coast, and I am a pretty irreverent person, and so if you are easily offended, or if you have really stringent views about things and you need me to believe what you believe, or one of those kind of narrow-minded people, then this is probably not for you, because I speak my mind, and I have all kinds of probably unusual beliefs that you probably don't believe, and I'm sure those things will come out. This is not a political space, or I'm not a soapbox for me for anything. This is about weight loss. So that's it for my first video. I plan on doing these, if not every day, then at least 2 to 3 times per week. So I will see you soon.